generally a lot of people can't take the knocks, you know. They're good in a good economy. Bad economy comes, or they suffer a divorce or whatever, they just go down the wormhole, as you say, right? Generally, there's something in childhood or somewhere else where they've developed this kind of, you know, this hard exterior. Because I always refer to boxing all the time. You know, sometimes you're in the ring, you're getting battered, and you have to regain your composure and go back at it again. When you can't quit, you know, it's basically, it's an unwritten rule. You cannot quit in boxing, and if you do, you know, you lose all respect. Where does that come from, that kind of tenacity?
I was at boarding school since I was 10, 11. I played a lot of sport, whether it was football, rugby, hockey, tennis, cricket, just everything. I think, like you, I know you like boxing and the whole process of that, and I was very much into team sports, which is the antithesis of what I do now, which is solo hiking. But in the team sport thing, I think I'd learnt how to be tenacious in terms of never giving up, chasing the game, chasing the ball, whatever it is. You'd finish your game of football or rugby, whatever it was, and then it was, you know, back to doing your homework in the prep room on your own. You had to look after yourself, making sure your washing was done. I was pretty independent by the time I was 18 and went to university. So at university, so I was totally independent. I think it comes from that. Went through my trials and tribulations. Luckily, I had my daughter here, and I got a lot of comfort from her. And the damn dog, you know. Doing
so sports and boarding school.
Sport and boarding school, and I've just always been that sort of character where, I hate the word, but maverick. I haven't really fitted in. That's why I didn't fit into the international law firm office politics thing, because I didn't do it very well.
You're the only managing partner I know who has a picture of Scarface above his desk, which I love. Picture of Tony Montana.
That's to intimidate.
I love it. I think it's great.
The lawyers.
I like it, but people like that. You know, genuine. People can see through the fakeness sometimes.
You know what? In my meeting room, I have the South China Morning Post front page where I was announced not guilty.
Yeah.
On my verdict, because I don't want to hide away from it. So
good.
it's on on the wall in our meeting room in the office.
I like that, yeah.
Next to the saber-toothed tiger skull.
Yeah, which I want. I want one.
All this is to scare opposition lawyers and then their clients who come to visit the office. But, you know, I want to be me. I don't want to be someone else and be all politic like in a big international law firm. That's not me. And I think you do your best work when you're yourself and when you're free to express yourself. And I like to think I'm an inventive, imaginative lawyer. I'm a problem solver. I used to call myself a litigator, always going to court. Court's now a bad place. Too expensive, too long, too stressful, too much time. Then I was a dispute resolution lawyer. Arbitration, mediation. Now I'm just a problem solver.
Yeah.
If I can solve the problem without involving all that stressful, expensive, time-consuming dispute resolution mechanisms, I've done my job.